Manistee certainly isn't alone. Over the last 50 years, countless communities have seen the decline of manufacturing. Some have coped well, replacing factories and workshops with hotels and breweries, and that's where Manistee finds itself. New businesses are coming to town, but it's not yet inundated with B&Bs and IPAs.
There's so much growth. Manistee is at a crossroads. I truly believe that with the Myers coming in, new businesses coming in. River Street itself has to spruce it up, shake it up.
I think that there's a great opportunity here for everyone to talk about what the vision of this community is.
I think Manistee is like most communities that are, in a sense, growing, and that's that Manistee is evolving. And any community that wants to grow in any direction needs to be prepared to evolve.
So should Manistee focus on its heritage and embrace manufacturing and industry moving forward, or does the city take a cue from cities like Traverse City and focus on a more tourism-based economy, or is there a balance?
Yeah, I do see tourism and seasonal housing a driving force in our future. And I think that will change. I think we'll see that happen. There just aren't places like this. You know, we're running out of these beautiful spots.
There's a lot of effort to bring back the heritage of Manistee. Sure, it was built on an industrial base, but everyone knows that it can't stay that way because the world's evolving. You know, it's a global market anymore.
I really think one of the challenges for Manistee is to take all of these various parts and pieces and recognize that diversity brings strength. And how do we develop them? How do we nurture them so that we are heading them all together in the right direction in a way that will bring more jobs, more families to the community, that will improve the tax base.
And until that tax base sees a boost, where should the city be putting its limited resources? Not too long ago, the city helped rehab the historic Ramsdale Theater. The city continues to subsidize the theater to the tune of more than $100,000 every year. The debate, where should that money go? Infrastructure or arts and culture?
I think it's hugely important, and Manistee has two really critical assets to look at going forward. That's the Ramsdale Theater that you may be familiar with, and of course the restored Vogue Theater downtown, another major community asset. But there needs to be a balance on all of those parts to really have a strong and vibrant community.
Where do we want to be in 5 years? Where do we want to be in 10 years? We have to come together as a community and a team to make those goals happen. But we've got to start setting some goals as a community, as a team.
Infrastructure maintenance and improvement may be the top challenge for Manistee moving forward, but housing is right up there on the list as well.
Housing is critically important. We have a shortage of low to moderate income housing. It's a big economic development issue.
Just like everything, we got baggage to deal with, but it's all going to be dealt with and it's all going to move forward. And I think Manistee will, in the end, prosper very well.
Speaking with so many people around Manistee, there were certain words that kept coming up. Unity, vision, evolving, community. People may not agree on where Manistee is going, but they do agree that Manistee is going somewhere, and they hope that as many people as possible get involved in the process to determine their city's future. In Manistee, Tom Kramer, ABC 29 and 8.